Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Vyasaya Vishnurupaya Vyasarupaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahmanidaye Vasishtaya Namo Namaha. Om Shri Vedavyasa Sadgurave Namaha. Shri Vidura Maha Rajaya Namaha. Samasta Gurubhyo Namaha. In this Vidura Neethi, we are seeing the chapter 5. The shloka was what? Ki, don't beg from this fellow even if you are in need of things very badly. Don't beg from these type of people, these characters. Who are they? Kadarya, the one who's very miser, akroshakaha, very angrily shouting person, ashrutam, very barbarian, uneducated, illiterate, vanaukasam, who is a tribal sort of behavior, dhurtam, the one who has got the habits of gambling, etc., amanyamaninam, never respects anyone but wants himself to be respected, the Nishturinam, without any concern, outrightly speaking and harming others, Kruta Vairam, who is bent upon making everyone as enemy, Kruta Ghanam, who is ungrateful, and Etan Brusha Artha api na jatu yachit. Even if you are in a very big difficulty, don't beg from these fellows any favor, because the papa of all their negativities will catch to you. No, I am expressing my failure and inability to you all Shrotas because of not being able to give time, therefore, not able to explain exhaustively the influence of whether good or bad gunas, which are told hereby with Raji at the individual level as well as at the total level and in the spiritual level. व्यष्टि में समष्टि में अध्यात्म में इन एक एक सद्गुण और दुर्गुण का किस तरह का असर होता है, इसका बड़ा स्टडी है. सब्जेक्ट इसको पढ़ना पड़ता है एक लाइफ पूरा वैल्यू सीखने के लिए. सो वी आर ओनली एन्यूमरेटिंग लिटिल 0.05% वी आर ट्राइंग टू से. What it will say now in this shloka 0.05%, these non-positive qualities people help if we take, their papa comes to us. So don't take. Clear? And they are all not a good charactered peoples. Why it happens is they are not using the brains. Remember always, just like we look at the world and go for the things required and make them repaired if they are not okay. Same thing we have to do with ourselves. This is called Adhyatmikata. Look at your own mana buddhi and understand it's not okay now. Make it okay. ठीक करो उसको. इसको स्पिरिचुअलिटी कहते हैं. और आजकल कोई कर नहीं रहा. That's a problem. And what the proof of मन बुद्धि को ठीक नहीं कर रहा? Because the life is lived with such a passions, greeds and enmities, negativities. जिसने ठीक किया होता है तो ऐसा थोड़ी होता है. डॉक्टर साहब घुटना तो ठीक हो गया लेकिन दर्द तो लगातार है, ऐसा थोड़ी होता है. इट्स नॉट ए क्योर. In the same way, mind intellect is purified or managed, it will not have all these negativities which we have. We are not attending to it. That's called spirituality, and we are not doing spirituality. And the life is lived from within to outside, not from outer to inner. How much ever the outer improvements we do, inside if we don't make it beautiful, no, we only suffer. This thing is not known generally by people. It has to be told by the people who know it. And there are people should be there who are supposed to know. And that knowing supposedly will happen only when it is passed on through parampara. So my parents are supposed to know, to teach me how I have to maintain my mind and intellect with its qualities, values, virtues, and all intentions, purities. I practice them, then I pass it on to next generation. अब पिछले कुछ जनरेशन में ये भूल गया, एक चेन कट गया. Next, last 3-4 generations, the passing on the legacy of managing the mind and intellect for one's own true inner peace and happiness, and also the contribution to the world, that is lost. Proof is I only. How many times in my one day or in my so many years of life that I minded my mind, I understood my mind, I found the shortcomings in my mind because of which I am suffering and making us a trouble, and I am removing those shortcomings. No, it's a very paradox thing. So called highly acclaimed spiritual people, if they do something bad or fighting with each other, what means it? What it means? It means they have not minded the mind. That means they are not spiritual only. उनको इतना ख्याल ही नहीं आ रहा यार मेरे मन को ठीक करना है पहले तभी स्पिरिचुअलिटी। अबे दुनिया को ठीक करने चला मैं। माया का खेल देखो। From last few generations, this is lost. I'm not beautifying my mind with its good qualities. I'm not beautifying my intellect with its ability of sharpness, subtlety. And without mind intellect and interact, and the same mind intellect I might destroyed because of misguidance. So with the destroyed intellect and mind, as a destroyed personality, living a destructive life for my own destruction and others. The peril. That's what is happening now. फर्क इसमें कोई डाउट ही नहीं है. It's only the saints like Vidura and all. When we study them, then they teach us all the arts of beautifying our mana buddhi, so that we are presentable to ourselves and acceptable to others. And the life is beautiful. Those who don't have all this maturity, on the other hand, those are slaves to the senses and the body and the outer bhoga. Those people have these non-positive or positive qualities. Such people के company में मत रहना. Another, they will destroy you also. That's the meaning of this sloka. That's why I said these Vidura Neethi श्लोकास को समझाना है तो बहुत सारे बातें आनुषंगिक कहते हैं, रिलेटेड वाले एक्सप्लेन करना पड़ता है. Some of them must be known, might be known by us already. Many can be known, like I shared now. The link is broken of passing the beautiful education of the mana buddhi. You know, we had when we were showing the SUPWs. You know, सोशल यूजफुल प्रोडक्टिव वर्क्स, उसमें मॉरल्स एथिक्स भी दिखाते सिखाते थे. No, now SUPW, one child told me, Swami, SUPW for us is some useful periods wasted. Therefore, that is removed. In that time also, we are told how to destroy ourselves. Remember? In all movies, one or two good things are shown only to get the censor certificate or permission from Films Hammer and all. Otherwise, what is clearly shown is negative only. The most worst nowadays is heroes. Heroes in the movie shown with all criminalities. You know, 20 villains he will kill. Such a crime. Earlier, heroism was in patience, in perseverance, in goodness, in qualities, values. No morrow. Naturally, the youngsters, when they see such movie, that's whatever they are seeing in the movie, that's what they are doing in the world. The variety of crimes that are happening. What I am trying to explain is why Vidura needs to tell all this to Dhritarashtra and all of us. More than that, why we should know all of them. Only then, when the inner personality is beautified, we are happy with ourselves, we are happy with the world is happy with us. So, if in anybody in the world are in this negative manner, don't seek help from them and come under an obligation. So too, it will make their papa get attached to you. Therefore, such people, Bhagavan says here, Vidurji, etan bhrushartah api na jatu yache. Even if you are in very much need of things, don't beg these fellows. That is what this sloka. Now, much more can be elaborated. Same type of sloka. Another one, etan na seveta naradhaman shat. These are the 6 nara adhama, the worst of the human beings. Na seveta, don't be friendly to them. Don't allow them to be around you. You don't be around them. Who are they? Chant the mantra. Sanklishta karmanam ati pramadam nityan dhrutam cha drudha bhaktikam cha visrushtaragam patumaninam chapi etanna seveta naradhaman shat. These are the nara adhama with these negative 6 qualities. एक ही बंदे में 6 हो सकते हैं, 4, 5, 3 भी हो सकते हैं. जिसमें भी है सबको हमें दूर रखना. Even if one of these negative is there, keep them away. Now, while listening to all this, we are time and again repeating, by saying so, what is already indicated, also indicated is we should not have those negative qualities. Then the others will apply this shloka on themselves. They don't come near us. ऐसे बुरे बंदों को आप इम्पोर्टेंस नहीं देना, इंक्लूड्स खुद भी ऐसा मत बनो. इनफैक्ट दैट इज इम्पोर्टेंट. You know, people should forgive me, but I first should become the person of forgiveness. No, in the same way. So, what are the 6 negative qualities? One, sanklishta karmanam, the one who is doing the worst of the karma. The one who does sanklishta karma, technically in the shastra called atatayin. The atatayin is the one who does all these 5, 6 papa. The one who murders others. The one who burns the houses and properties of others. The one who loots the properties of the others. The one who troubles the wife or children of others. These are technically called as the atatayin. And the one who gives poison to kill others, the one who takes the lands, etc. from others, they are called as the atatayi. So who are they? House burners, poison givers, weapon carriers, the looters of the money, then looters of the earth from others, means all the jamin jaidar, then bharya, the one who troubles the wife and children of others. These are called atatai. That karma is called klishta karma, very bad activity. Therefore, sanklishta karmanam means the person who is involving any of these things. Of that person, what to do? Na seveta. Don't befriend him. Sanklishta karmana is an atatai. Atatai means these are the 6 negative things he does it. Such an atatai sanklishta karmana na seveta. Keep him away. Next one, atipramadam. Atipramadam means what? The one is continuously, repeatedly doing same mistakes. How much our education you are giving is not remembered. He is, what do you call it? Ceremoniously or religiously, he is remembering what mistakes to do and is fully, thoroughly equipped not to remember what instructions you give. Therefore, does the same mistakes again and again. That is called atipramadi. And we all are in many cases are atipramadi, especially in the eating, dining table पे. जो नहीं खाना है वो जिससे बीमारियां होते हैं, we go on again and again eating. बड़ा मूर्ख है हम इस तरह से देखो. So too many times our emotions trouble us and others. We know it, yet we are not able to come out of that. Same emotion you have. Atipramada. Atipramada means all the time forgetful, all the time inadvertent, all the time committing the mistakes repeatedly. Such person पास में रखोगे तो काम तमाम हो गया तुम्हारा. Keep him away. Third one, nityanrutam. The one who's made it's a fashion and habit to speak lies without rhyme and reason or purpose even. Such fellow also keep away. Fourth one, adruda bhakti kamcha. The one who is not having the stability in his devotion to the higher goals in life, to the Lord, etc. Then fifth one is what? Adruda bhakti kamcha visrushta ragam. The one who doesn't understand the friendliness, friendship of others and ready to give up that for small little profits. Visrushta ragam. And in my life, unfortunately, I found only these people throughout. Never understand the love and all that. Never understand the work done. विसृष्ट रागम वाले मेरे को जिंदगी भर मिले हैं. Don't understand love, goodness. मेरा प्रारब्ध है. There is nothing to be serious about it. Nobody understood anywhere. Thousands I met. My prarabdha. Then I also slowly now, when they don't understand me, why should I suffer so much? ठीक है, आप आते नहीं हो, आते irregular आते हो, मेरे को बताते नहीं हो. You don't have that ragam towards me. Yeah, ragam is positive quality. It is like the careless fellow, hard-hearted, harsh-hearted. He eats food, सुबह से दोपहर शाम, cooked by wife, but there is no ragam towards her that he at least thanks her, takes care of her health. She's not well one day. खुद बनाओ खाना बाहर से लाओ. I don't care whether you are bimar or not, tum banao khana bas. That's the meaning of Rakshasatva. That's called Visrushta Raga. And also, somebody, other person seen and get attracted. The earlier person, जितना दिया सेवा वगैरह सब छोड़कर चले जाओ. नए गुरु को महाराज मिल गया, ये पुराने गुरु को भूल कर चले गए. विशिष्ट राग. ना दिस इज आवर टुडेस वर्ल्ड. टुडेस कलयुग का ट्रेंड यही है. जहाँ मतलब है वो भी स्थूल पैसे का, भोग का, वहाँ फंस जाना और बाकी सब छोड़ना. मदर और फादर और वाइफ और हस्बैंड, नो बडी इज केयरिंग एनी रिलेशंस. टुडेस वर्स्ट पीरियड ऑफ द हिस्ट्री. वर्स्ट मतलब वर्स्ट, ऐसा कभी हुआ ही नहीं दुनिया में. तो 24 घंटे हम एक ही प्रार्थना कर रहे हैं. लेट द रागा बिटवीन म्यूचुअल रिलेशंस बिकम सो ब्यूटीफुल एंड स्ट्रॉन्ग दैट दे एंजॉय दैट लाइफ. They don't get into any of the destructive means. The boss or subordinate, no rag. The owner and servant, no rag. Children and parents, no rag. Because of bhautikavad. My mind is set into getting money. Whoever gives money, I am going there. Whoever is giving indulging objects, I am going there. बाकी का वैल्यू नहीं है. बट वो मेरे से प्यार करते हैं, तेरे को मेरे को प्यार नहीं चाहिए, मुझे सिगरेट चाहिए, सिगरेट देने वाले को जाता हूँ मैं. Is it not? Whoever is giving money, outer bhoga, comforts, that is what it's called animalistic, rakshasic way. It is not human being. Human beings looks to the values, to the heart. कोई बंदा प्रेम करे भी ना मुझे, लेकिन if he has got his own positive value, I must have raga towards him. But nowadays only sthula money and the bhoga. जहां मिलता है वहां रागा. जब कम होता है, even the person is great, no raga. No raga means just leaving it, going away. So Visushta ragam is. But in my life, I am very conscious. Not even one person I left from my side, how much or they troubled me or anything. Bhagavan gave that quality. But not attached. Let everybody be fine. Wherever they are, whenever, even they come any day, welcome. Welcome. Some of you met after 20 years, but you're welcome. In between, तुम भूल ही गए, मेरा शादी कर दिया सोचा मैंने तब. But you came back, but welcomed. Some of you, and some are going away. अब जाने दो मेरे को क्या. Visushtaragam. Then, what is the meaning of Visushtaragam? Is when the people don't understand your importance and value, and somewhere else they goes away, they don't get frustrated like Pururava. Kick them. Trust your own goodness and be good consistently. Don't trust your own mind and don't trust anybody's mind. Anybody can change any time for any reason or no reason. If this is not accepted right from beginning, we suffer at every mode. हर मोड में हादसा होता है जिंदगी का. That's what we suffer. And everybody loves in this world themselves like we love ourselves. महाभयंकर झूठ मूठ है दुनिया में जो चल रहा है. महामाया, मोह रूपी महामाया. हमको उससे छुटकारा पानी है. We see the Lord everywhere, that's it. Any other thought other than that is bondage. At the level of Vyavahara, we are studying Vidura Neethi for the Vyavahara, not the Tattva Chintanam. No, Vyavahara level may have that acknowledgement of somebody's love, help, etc. and reciprocate it. Don't be curt to cut and just disconnect the relations and go anywhere selfless, with selfishness. Don't become too cynical also, but at the same time, like a good cup of coffee that hotel में बना के दिया है सर. You just say one thing, यार अच्छा बना चाय, very good. This is called prema राग. विशिष्ट राग अगर हाँ उसको नौकरी सैलरी मिल रहा है, पैसे दे रहा हूँ, why should I thank him? That arrogance. विशिष्ट राग. No, I am giving my lecture, they are only getting benefited. This is a rank arrogance. But without them, how can I do my classes? Every day they come much before me and sit. I really, from the heart, thank them, pray to the God. This is what a ragam. This is a healthy one. And those my beautiful thoughts reach you subtly You don't know even them. So do your good thoughts reach me. If you have that ragam, if you have द्वेषम, यूजले स्वामी सुबह सुबह उठाता है, सोने का कोशिश करते हैं, नींद नहीं आता हमको, नींद में भी हो जाते हैं, सपने में. Last one is what? Patumaninam cha. Patumani means the one who thinks himself is wiser than others. These six people never ever have their company. I repeat them. Sanklishta karmanam, those an atatai who does all these negative activities. Ati pramadam, never learning, repeatedly committing same stupidity. Nityanamrutam is a habitual liar. Adruda bhakti kamcha, he has no higher devotion to the goal or the Lord. Then Visushta Ragam never acknowledges others' love or service. Patumaninam thinks he is wise. And each value I have to explain 20-30 minutes by giving examples of the various people or our own life experiences as examples. This is how we can study without नीति exhaust. मैं तो कहता हूँ ना, इनको सीख कर थोड़ा अपने जीवन को ठीक करना है, एटलीस्ट फॉर आवर सेल्स. Spirituality anyway we are doing, but that will never be revealed if we are not setting ourselves right through these things in our own inner personality. Thank you. हमको ये सीखना, राग मत छोड़ना भैया. Even if your servants 30 years back they served you, just talk to them, give some money to them. कैसे हो पूछो बस. Because that time they served. This time they are not there, but in this life they help. मैं तो ये कहता हूँ, कितने जन्मों में कौन कौन लोगों ने मदद की जीने के लिए और साधना, सबको भगवान भला करो. Even in future lives who are going to come and help us, in advance, thanks to them. Okay? Hari Om. Continue